Please, Kevin, don't screw this up. And what I'm referring to is selecting the perfect voice for Galactus in the upcoming MCU universe. Hey guys, it's Cage Nerd from the Party Nerds with another exclusive YouTube feature. So with Kevin Feige and Disney now owning the rights to all of Fox's former properties, Marvel classic characters like Fantastic Four, X-Men, Doctor Doom, and Silver Surfer, there is no doubt in our minds that one of comic books' top 10 villains of all time, Galactus, will soon be making his presence known on the big screen. And no, I'm not talking about a voiceless cumulonimbus cloud thundering in the sky that you really can't see who it is, just like it was in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. We're talking about giving this mega villain a character, a personality, a voice. But who in Hollywood has the pipes to be worthy enough to take on this role? Before I get into this question, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you haven't already, click that little notification bell below. When you think of Galactus, you think big, you think daunting and intimidating, so casting his voice becomes just as important as deciding who will be our next She-Hulk, our next Wolverine, Magneto, and Moon Knight. Please let it not be Shia LaBeouf. Please, God, no. Sorry, Michael Roman of Everything Always, but that would just be a train wreck. Anyway, I digress. So myself and Grandmaster Fax here at Party Nerds compiled a list of voice actors we think could pull off Galactus, starting with none other than Vader and Mufasa himself, James Earl Jones.
Deep into this darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before.
Another actor who has that menacing bass is Keith David, whose voiceover work is rich in credits and stretches throughout the past 10 years.
All things on this hurtling sphere, I emerged from the molten center of creation. But mine has been a unique path.
And let us not forget the legendary voice of Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen.
The red crystal, the raw fusion of madness and power. Its synthesis has born a dangerous rift.
Another voice that comes to mind is Ron Perlman, who we all know as the one and only true Hellboy. All due respect to David Harbour.
War never changes. The end of the world occurred pretty much as we had predicted. Too many humans, not enough space or resources to go around. The details are trivial and pointless. The reasons, as always.
Remember Beric from Game of Thrones? Well, actor Richard Dormer definitely has the voice to pull this off as well.
Death is the enemy. The first enemy and the last.
And let us not forget Qui-Gon Jinn himself, Liam Neeson. Intimidating would be an understatement for his voice.
To a great and terrible face shimmering into a mouth and nose and even eyes peering back at him.
Now this was a short list, but there are a bunch of awesome Hollywood actors and voices that could definitely pull off doing Galactus. Actors like Kevin Conroy, Michael J. White, Dominic Purcell, and even Luke Cage himself, Mike Coulter. While there are many arguments one can make, like the age of some of these actors and just how well some of their voices would translate on the big screen, there is no doubt that whomever the MCU decides on will be the right choice, and one will grow to accept over time. Hell, why not use Benedict Cumberbatch again for Galactus? After all, he was the voice of Dormammu. Nah, that would be too strange. But what do you think? Who can you picture being cast as Galactus? Do you agree with any of the ones we just stated? Or do you think we're out of our damn minds and you have the perfect voice? Well, whatever it is, make sure you guys comment it so we can respond and tell us why. Again, click that subscribe button and check out Party Nerds Podcast on SoundCloud and on Spotify. Cage Nerd signing off.